Okay, looks like we're up. Hello again, this is Trice Majestus, and we're here at Brutarkin's base, having just completed the full engineering to my current targets anyway, of the Silver Shadow. So at this point, actually, why don't I actually go through it? Hard points. Long range, level 5, oversized. Hit him as far away as we can. Basically full damage all the way out to the 4.5 kilometer range that this weapon will reach. Okay, the beams. And all of the beams are done exactly the same, which is one of the things I'm thinking of messing with. But level 5, efficient thermal vent. I understand there is a better way to do that. We shall see. Okay, shield boosters. Most of them, all but one, are resistance augmented with supercapacitors. This I will also be changing. The last one is level 5 heavy duty with supercapacitors. My point defense is gone for 3 levels of lightweight. I suppose I could go to 5 lightweight on this. I may at some point. Chaff launcher, ammo capacity. Absolutely, the only one I'll do. All right, core. Lovely lightweight bulkheads. Heavy duty deep plating because there's no penalty. They don't weigh anything to begin with, so percent doesn't affect us. So I will be keeping that in when I do change the build around. I will also be keeping my power plant exactly it's the same. Overcharged, level 5 with thermal spread. Thrusters. I will be changing this. Currently it's clean drive with drag drives. It's going to be dirty by the time I'm done. Well, I'm going to replace it with stock and then make stock dirty, just in case I decide I don't like it. FSD. This will stay the same. Level 5 increased range with mass manager. Life support. Oh yeah, lightweight. That's not changing. Power distributor. Charge enhanced super conduits. I have to look at this. I don't know if I'm going to keep this the same. Probably I will. Sensors. Lightweight, of course. I may consider something different, but I'll have to really look at that. Fuel tank, of course, you can't do anything with. Optionals. Shield generator. What? Oh, okay. I thought I was missing one. Enhanced low power with thermal block. This is one I have to look at and see if I want to change. I may not. Fuel scoop, not modified. Collector limpet, lightweight. And all my collector limpets are lightweight. Guardian packages, of course, can't be modified. Planetary vehicle hangar can't be modified. Detailed surface scanner, of course, expanded probe scanning radius. That will not change, because as far as I'm concerned, that's the best one for it. And so that's the build, currently. Now, there's been some further research some other YouTubers have done, including Down to Earth Astronomy, and oh geez, I was looking at two other people yesterday, and now I've forgotten their names. But basically, I've been looking at how several other people have built their ships and the things they can do with it, and decided I want to, investigate a few options here. But this build is a base workable build. I like it. It performs well. I'm going to store some of these modules and see if I can get it to perform better. But to do that, I'm going to need more materials. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
And, first, before I do anything, change this to economical. Jameson Memorial in Shinrarta Dezhra, which is where we're going to store our modules. Look at all those lovely jumps coming up where we have the opportunity to gather materials. So, time to head on out. Oh, it's morning. Or daylight, anyway.
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear
track
for
landing gear.
departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Lights off.
The lights are already off. Would you like me to turn them on?
Nope.
Understood.
Oops, I need to go all the way up. Out of orbit and into space. At which point we'll take a quick look and see if we've got any nearby signal sources that are worth plundering. Alrighty, now that we're out of the gravitational pull. Oops, I need to blow the horn. Here comes the honk. Alright. Let's look at those signal sources. Other side. Okay. Auf Wiedersehen. At least I think that's what they're saying. I always thought it was Auf Wiedersehen, but... I don't actually speak German, so I don't really know. Alright, there's basically that one. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, a bunch of them here. I think that may be the only one left. So let's move a little further out. Actually, let's see if there's a... Degraded, weapons fire, convoy, weapons fire, high grade. So the closest is 3K out. Alright, fine. We'll move on to the next then. Engage.
Preparing for war.
Oh boy, liners in the top 1%. Ooh. Yeah, I'll say that. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Do we have any pirates here? Bond, Neil Bond is clean.
Scan detected.
Ooh. No,
Cargo scoop extended.
Retracted. Cargo scoop retracted.
Hi, buddy. looks like you're still coming in. Oh, aren't you going to be surprised? Red alert. Oh, you're
Weapon
going.
systems online and ready.
Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Unit drone. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone.
Get my fleet of lipid drones out there to pick up all my goodies. I don't even know what he dropped. Oh, conductive ceramics, how nice. Make sure I didn't pick up any illegal cargo. Actually, why don't I leave that there?
Cargo scoop retracted.
Oh, a Challenger. And he's wanted. Ooh, how nice. He should have somewhat better materials.
Scan detected.
Would help if I had the. Oh, back here, you.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Fusion charge detected.
Oh, no, you don't.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Ah, back here. Powered engines.
Routing power to engines.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Target destroyed. Collector limpet expired. Cargo scoop deployed.
Match.
Scan detected.
Where is the? That's what I thought. Okay. Make sure you didn't drop any canisters. No. How many do I have out there? Let's see. Good, still got half of them. I'll sit here because they're all coming back in. Then we'll head towards this little grouping of goodies over here. Somebody's fighting somewhere? Oh.
Scan detected.
Come on, limpets, give me my goodies. I don't want to miss the fight. Give me my goodies.
Cargo scoop retracted. Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed. Scan detected. Collector limpet expired.
Oh, I guess I don't need any more at the moment.
Collector limpet expired.
Where are you? Okay, fine.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Oh, fertilance. Clean.
Collector limpet expired.
of ships over here. Looks like I've seen all of them. Head back towards the beacon. Oh, almost on top of it. All right.
Cannot comply.
Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
Drive charging.
All right, so I guess we're done with the pirates in this system.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see what signal sources we've got. Well, there's an encoded right nearby, so let's go see that one. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Cargo scanner deployed. Programming in Pedro. Incoming message.
Oh, wow. 3 different ones. However, strange wake. That was grade 3. Unexpected emissions. Grade 3. Exceptional scrambled. Grade 1. Eh.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hey, no pips to shields. Oy.
2, 1. Engage.
Alright, oh, nothing new. Okay. What's nearby? Distress call. Weapons fire. convoy. And that's 3,500 out. Alright. On to the next system. Engage.
Preparing for war.
Charging.
Oh, okay, there's gonna be nothing here. I'll just go right on to the next one. Just double check that there's no nav beacon. There isn't. Engage. Engage.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
No nav beacon. Okay. Nothing good will be here. On to the next. Engage.
Frameshift
Preparing for
drive
jump.
charging.
Systems without a nav beacon, all you ever find are degraded, which don't have enough good stuff to bother with.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
God, another junk system. Engage.
Frameshift
Schooling
drive
FTL
charging.
engines and preparing for jump.
Fuel scooping.
System I haven't been to.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, we gotta scan it first.
System scan complete.
System map. Okay, string of beads. Carax and Alan John, DeKern, and that's everybody. Okay. Well, let's see where the don't have a... Well, that's annoying. No nav beacon? Figured it was a big enough system for that. Okay, fine. Since there's only one of these, we'll identify it this way. And another degraded. On to the next system. Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Charging.
I should set a minimum population on my route.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
A nav beacon, that's a good thing. Oops, somebody typed in chat. I will check that in just a second. I don't want to run into the star. Oh, hey, Lynn. Good to see you. Hopefully there's some pirates here so you can see what it does now. I just finished engineering it. Well, yeah, I'm heading... I finished engineering this ship, but I'm still critically short for the other ships that I have to engineer. Plus, I saw some additional research where I think I want to change this ship around a bit. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
All of which requires more materials. Ooh, just what I want. Red alert.
Weapon systems online and ready.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Scan detected.
He's dead.
Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Nice.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
I dropped 12 drones for 4 items. Oh boy, should have checked first.
Cargo scoop
relentless shark. Okay. An anaconda. Ooh, a wanted anaconda. This is gonna be fun. Well, this isn't even the best build for beams. I think they'll do that next.
Detected.
Well, hello there, Mr. Anaconda.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Back here.
Fraction charge detected. Target collector bit expired. Cargo scoop deployed.
Boom.
Collector bit expired. Cannot comply.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Cargo scoop deployed.
All right.
Programming limpet drone.
So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try out long range with thermal vent. It's freezing my ship. And it's going to freeze it even quicker when I get done. Now why? Oh, they're back there. Make sure I don't have any thing other than limpets. Nothing out there is anything other than materials. Yeah, I'm even considering that I may go from using cannons to using plasma accelerator. But I don't know, that's a lot, it's a big power change there. I don't know if I'm going to have the power to do it. Hello. Ah, he's a sentinel. Darn it. I was hoping for another big payday target. So the thing with thermal vent is it... Hello. Ooh, it's a pirate. I got a little bit in.
Target destroyed.
Boom.
Cargo scoop deployed.
There go all my limpets. This is just such a crazy way to collect materials. You get all sorts.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Of course, it's all manufactured, but that's okay. Well, not all. If these guys sometimes have give you data. A Diamondback Explorer. Popcorn. Come here, popcorn. Are you clean popcorn or are you a target? Nope, you're clean popcorn. An Imperial Courier. It's also popcorn. Is it clean? Oh, too bad. I like that fight with the anaconda. That was just nice. And I think being able to just stand up one-on-one with an anaconda is a nice thing. Ooh, he gave me data. A sidewinder. Ooh, a python. Please be wanted. Yes, he's wanted. Hello, Mr. Python. Would you like to scan me, Mr. Python? Come in nice and close. Those were two nice rings of shields you used to have. Here, let me take the last one off.
Target shields offline.
play chaff games with me? Okay, fine. I'll just wait. Boom!
Cargo scoop deployed. Under attack. Target destroyed.
Make sure I'm not going to be picking up any cargo. Okay, good.
Cargo scoop retracted. Collector limpet expired.
Oh, would he run out of duration? He ran out of duration. Okay. A Viper. More popcorn. Are you clean or are you a target? You're clean. Alright, where's the... Ooh, I got security people to scan. Where are you?
Scan detected.
Ooh, got a good... Ooh, untypical shield scans. Nice. Not sure what grade they are. Ooh, more goodies. How about this guy? What's this guy? He's heading away. He's probably clean. No, he's wanted. Hello. See if I get there in time. Did I pick up a wanted? I hope not. No, I didn't pick up. Good, I turned the
Cargo scoop deployed.
almost didn't turn the lasers off in time. I would have gotten in trouble. How many do I have? Oh, he didn't drop anything. Really? Alright, well.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Oh, that's funny.
Scan detected.
What do I carry, Mr. Stephen Miles? Here, why don't I show you what I'm carrying? I got lovely lasers.
Incoming limpet drone.
Except I'm in the wrong mode. And he's gonna end up getting away because I was in the wrong mode. That's so funny. 3.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Good enough. This build is just so much fun. By the way, Lynn, if you go look at this build at the beginning, I went over everything in the ship.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Oh, it's a diamond back. There you are. I found you. Clean. He's clean. And there's security. Alright. Vulture. Excellent. Somebody's got something a little heavy. last one.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Alright, let's scan this guy.
Scan detected.
Michael Kennel. Kenny. Power to engines.
Routing power to engines.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Come back here.
Under attack. Friendship charge detected.
That one got away.
Cargo scoop deployed.
But I'll get these guys goodies.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Go! Alright. I guess I'm too far out from the... No, I'm almost on the beacon. Alright, let's scan the beacon and...
Scan detected.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess that was the security forces that were scanning me. A couple more pieces of popcorn showed up. Grapes. Maybe I should call them grapes. Squeeze you like a grape. To quote, it was a Saturday Night Live skit or something like that. Oh, hello.
Scan detected.
Oh, what have I got? Oh, do you really want to know what I've got? Do you really want to know? Here, let me give it to you.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that's so funny.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Mr. Adder. You're clean. All right. Back to the beacon. Beacon is scanned. Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Well, got one anaconda. Well, 3 encoded right close by. Yes, they would. The Mamba would no longer overheat using these. But I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do the same thing with the Mamba. I'm planning on doing with this is going long range thermal vent, because apparently the thermal vent works even better the more damage you do, and with the long range doing full damage all the way out to 4.5 kilometers. That's just nice. Oops. Get going a little fast. Not quite the full loop of shame, but not optimal either. Oh no, it may freeze the Mamba solid. Oh, another encoder right there. Cool. Pop out of one, jump into the next. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Cargo scope deployed. Programming input drone.
Oh, Mamba's insanely fast. Not only does the Mamba have a very high top speed, but it gets there a lot quicker.
Incoming message.
Unexpected emission data. I don't think that's the one I really like. In fact, yeah, it's only a 3. I've got the cutter and the Mamba. I may want to do a top speed testing for comparing the two of them, but so this is the cutter I'm in right now.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
I actually do have a,
3,
I think a clipper and a courier as well. They're not as highly engineered. I have a whole array of ships for different purposes, although I may be getting rid of the courier and just use the Mamba for the courier's jobs. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming inventory. Incoming message.
Eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Nice, grade 4. Excellent. That's pretty good for the Mamba.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Oops. Powered engines.
Drive charging.
Powered engines.
Routing power to engines.
2, 1, engage.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Well, you can get a lot better then. Put a Guardian booster in there. Don't go too far down on the fuel scoop, otherwise you'll regret it because it just takes so long to fill. But keep in mind, you've only got 3 jumps. Which is the downside on the Mamba. You just don't have as much fuel tank as you would like to have. It's really designed as a short-range fighter. So jumping gets to be interesting. I came pretty close to having to call the fuel rats a couple of times with that ship. So I've learned to be very careful with the how I'm doing on fuel. I also learned very quickly that you really have to make sure you've got enough fuel scoop. Otherwise it just takes forever. No, not even close. Wrong ship. I mean, it is a specialized combat ship. It's not a general purpose. It's not an exploration ship. So it's never going to have a huge range. And the maximum number of jumps on, other than, taking an economical route, is 3. That's all you got. So, on the other hand, I mean, the thing accelerates insanely. And it has a very high sublight speed. So I think it's the 2nd fastest ship in the game, only behind the Cobra. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Cargo scope deployed. Programming limpet drone. Incoming message.
Day 9 wake exception. Grade 5. Yeah! Yeah, that can... if you're out on the fringes, that can definitely be a thing. Frog spawn? What a name for a planet. Jeez, look at all the other Thule. I mean, the system is named after a roof rack. Honda Dock. Oh, somebody had a lot of fun with this one. Double comet tooling. Oh, God. It's all car stuff. Oh, that's funny.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frame shift charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, let's see if what we got for new stuff. Degraded, we're not interested in. Ooh, a high grade. Nice. Alright, that's everything. Yes, there are. Oh, look, an encoded right here. Haven't found a high grade close to me yet, but that's okay. Yeah, without, if you're under 60, Formadine Rift can be interesting. Even more interesting is trying to cross the Abyss to head out to Beagle Point. There's a couple of well-known routes across it that you can go. Route 66 would be much harder than the, I forget what the other route's called. But there, with 60, I think you've got a choice of 3 different routes to get across the Abyss. With 75, you can basically go just about anywhere you want. Although I thought it was funny, Minnie did a video on an ultimate jump range jump conda, but it only has enough fuel for 1 jump, so you better always jump to a fuel star. Or take a short hop to a neutron star and then blast yourself from there to a fuel star somewhere. A pretty insane build, but only carrying enough for fuel for 1 jump is nutty. Absolutely nothing. Disengage.
Dropping out of FPL.
But he likes doing just absolutely crazy. What's over here? Or maybe not.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Incoming message.
Data mine wake exceptions! Yay! Yeah, what he did is he did a short jump. It's like 5 light years or less to get into a neutron star. Charged it up and went some like 393 light years on a single jump. Absolutely insane. He's got a YouTube video on it. That was just
Cargo scoop. Retracting.
holy crap. He literally could not jump out after that. That's like, it's it. I'm done. Star he went to was not scoopable, and it's like, I don't even think he had a fuel scoop. Maybe he did, I don't know. I'd have to go watch the video again. It was just like crazy. Really crazy. Oh. Alright. There's another one here. Degraded, 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 and coded. Yeah, of course, the whole thing was intentional. It was a kind of a staged thing. That he does crazy stuff. It was definitely amusing. He's very fond of extreme engineering challenges. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
that just takes a little research, a little planning, and a lot of grinding materials.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I know there are high grade in this system somewhere, but apparently they're a lot further away. Yeah, but that's just raw. You need manufactured in data as well. At least if you're way out in the void, there's no way to get manufactured or data. At some point, I'm going to have to just decide to go to the next system. Really? Way out there? I don't know how. Oh, got them all around the bubble, yeah. Oh, we got twitchy hands tonight. Yeah, that becomes quite the adventure. Because you have to balance your material collection against which engineers you're going to, and I suggest taking the time to plan the order of unlocking the engineers, because like Felicity Farseer only requires exploration data, but there's others that you need to have either combat bonds or bounty vouchers. Aha! Weapon blueprints are a little different. Actually, they're the same. It's the fighter blueprints that are really different, and it's really neat. Going to their Guardian space station. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming input drone. Programming input drone.
Oh.
Programming input drone. Programming input drone.
Lots of chemical processors. This is a nice haul. Mid-grade materials.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
They have their place. And as far as I understand, they're better than the standard fighters you can get. Alright, closest ones are there. Why don't we go, since it's quarter to 10, galaxy map?
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Do we go one more jump? It's in Boom, so there's probably a space station there, so why not? Engage.
Frameshift
Charging
drive
FTL.
charging.
Like after I get done using this ship for straight up materials gathering, I'll probably swap my SRV bay for a fighter bay.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
That gives me a fighter to handle those pesky little ones. Yeah, if I drop into something with this, a lot going on, gives me a little bit more firepower and better ability to handle the small ships. Yeah, figure them as a very mobile gun for your ship. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Scan detected.
Hey.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
A lot of bounty hunters, not a lot of pirates. Unexpected emission data. Nice. It's all bounty hunters and no pirates. where is that again? Hello? I know you're right around here. Okay, fine. I'll find you this way. Oh, it's over here. I don't believe you can.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Integrated convoy. Nothing much here. Okay. Well, that's 12 minutes. I want to go to another system. Yeah, why not? Next system. Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Drive charging.
They are pesky little buggers when you're a big ship. Because, you know, they don't have a jump drive, but they love to just sit there and pound you.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Scan detected. Scan
Red
detected.
alert.
Weapon systems online and ready.
close, my pretty. Oh, no, he's going away from me. Oh, this is going to be funny. Darn it. Pesky little rat. He managed to jump out.
Scan detected.
Bounty hunting for fun and profit, and engineering materials. Alright. Get away. That's hilarious. Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, there's an encoded. Is there a... No. Alrighty, fine. Let's go resupply. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace. Routing power to engines.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Access permitted. Set down on landing pad 3-2.
Scan detected.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Got my pylon on the way through.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking procedure complete. Alight when ready. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
$60 limpets today.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Alright, I suppose I could go through it one more time. It's really not hard. Okay. Huge cannon. Long range, oversized. Hit him as far max range at 4.5 kilometers. 4 full damage. Beams. All the beams are exactly the same. Grade 5 efficient with thermal vent. And like I said earlier, I'm planning on storing these and trying grade 5 long range with thermal vent on all of them. Utilities. I'm also going to change these around. Currently, all but one of them are grade 5 resistance augmented with supercapacitors. I'm going to be changing the... I'm going to still have it resistance augmented, grade 5, but I'm going to go to thermal block. The last one is, of course, heavy duty grade 5 with supercapacitors. And I'm going to switch this one out for another one that matches the others. Point defense. Grade 3 lightweight. I don't think you can get better. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, I'll have to look that up. Chaff launcher is, of course, ammo capacity. Because it's always good to have more chaff. Okay, bulkheads. Heavy duty, deep plating on lightweight alloy. For lightweight alloy, there's just no other choice because it's a percentage increase of the weight of the bulkheads themselves, and lightweight has no weight. So it's all benefit with no cost. Power plant. Overcharged, thermal spread. Keeping that just like it is. Thrusters. This I'm going to swap out and redo. I'm going to try dirty drive with drag drives. FSD, of course. Whoa, 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 no, don't do that. There's really... I don't see any reason to do anything else with this. Increased range with Mass Manager is just about as good as you can make it. Life support is, of course, lightweight. Power distributor. I'm going to have to do some research on this, but I may change it from super conduits to the one that gives a faster recharge. I got to do a little research on that, decide what I want to do. Sensors. Lightweight. I may change that, I may not. And then optionals. Now this is basically set up right now to be an all-around thing. So, it's actually pretty close to my mining ship build with just a few things moved off. I changed the, I replaced the prospector limpet with another collector. Kept the same cargo, so it's got a lot of cargo. I got 264 tons of cargo, which is crazy. Enhanced low power with thermoblock. Down to Earth Astronomy had a different suggestion for doing this. I'm going to go look through his suggestion and decide what I want to do. Not quite sure yet. The collector limpets are obviously grade 5 lightweight. All of them. And I got 4 controllers in here for 12 limpets. I got 2 Guardian Shield. A planetary vehicle hangar with 2 SRVs. And you'll notice I actually don't have a Guardian FSD booster at the moment. And the only other thing is the surface scanner, which is, of course, expanded probe scanning radius. And that's it. It works very, very well, as you've seen. I do like this build. I'm going to see if by changing a few things around I can make it even better. Hey, while I'm here.
Incoming message.
What do we got for... Okay. Let's clear out our message board. What are we, cordial now? Yes, we're cordial now. And, oh. Here's one. What am I at for 7% on master? Okay, I'm still getting about 1% a day. I found that with this build, since most of the time since I'm gathering stuff, I don't really even want the FSD booster. I don't need to go very far. Oh yeah, I know. I can get it at Shinrarta Dezhra. I mean, I've got the shield booster in there, but I don't need the extra range because I'm always, right now I'm always traveling economical. So rather than having that, I've got basically three more collector limpets that can be out there. So if I was going to actually take this, I don't know. It's got a pretty good range. Where's the... right now my jump range is between 26 and 30, so I'm fine. I don't need better. It's not like I'm going out into the black and, going exploring with this. This is set up for operating in the bubble or near the bubble. That way I can maximize everything I'm doing right now. If I want to do something else, well, if I want to go exploring, I'll pull the long distance Voyager out with its 75 light year jump range, and away I'll go. But nope, don't need it. Power spent for no real benefit. You know, even if I get 10 more light years, oh yay, whatever. I don't need it near the bubble. So, yeah. That's the build, and for now, I'm going to try the long-distance beams and redoing the experimental effect on the shield boosters, and changing that last booster from a what do you call it? I'm going to change it to resistive from heavy duty. And a few other changes, dirty drives. And we'll see just how much performance we can get out of this boy. Nasty, nasty beast. I like it. And with that 260 some odd cargo and 264 cargo spaces. In fact, if I change this into a trading ship, that would be hilarious. Because if I change it into a trading ship, I would take these two, the two grade 6s would become cargo. The two grade 5s would become cargo. Or actually, one of the grade 5s would be cargo. The other one would be a Guardian FSD booster. I'd get rid of the hangar for another cargo bay. So yeah, and I'd be somewhat, basically if I turn this into a trading ship, I'm looking at like somewhere between 400 and 500 tons of cargo. Maybe more, I'm not sure. And if a pirate decides to come after me, they're toast. As you saw tonight, I mean, I can go toe-to-toe with an anaconda in this. So it's a real nice beast. I do like it. But anyway, I need to head to bed. So, oops. Need to be in that window. So, have a good night, Deb. Or Lynn. I don't know why I said Deb. Deb's your last. But, and next time you're around, I'll see you. But anyway, this will be it for now. I'm going to pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. as usual. And continue towards Shinrarta Dezhra and refitting this for testing the next build. So have a good night. It was nice having you and everybody else along. Reasonable crowd tonight. I really do appreciate it. But that's all for now. This is Trice Majestus signing out.